Here. Welcome to
Yeah.
today's session on learning by saying. Today our speaker is going to be Zung, as in Z, not in D. And today he's gonna tell us about the art of mindful living. Um, and then I'll let Zung talk more about it. Over to you, Zung.
All right, thank you, Sri, and thank you for coming. And, so in this session, I will share about something I learned from this book, The Art of Mindful Living, by Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a Zen Buddhist monk. So, who is the author? He's a world famous Zen Buddhist teacher, scholar, and activist, and he's a Vietnamese and currently living in France. Now he is 89 years old, and he was nominated by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. for Peace Nobel Prize in the 60s for his work in in the war, because we had a big Vietnam War at that time. Yeah. And he also went appear on Oprah show discussing on the mindfulness and spiritual living. Yeah. So what's the book about? It's an excerpts excerpts from 5 days meditation and spiritual retreat in the US, and it teaches how to do meditation using breathing exercises, and this explains why meditation is important and how it helps in our life. So in this sharing, I will try to share on 3 points. First is contemplation on the death. Second is why meditation is good, and third one is one-time meditation, which is called habit meditation. So first is death contemplation. Maybe just want to ask you, what is your concept of death? Death can answer. What do you think about death? What happened with death, and what is after death?
Sorry, Zeng, I didn't get you. Is it contemplation?
Okay,
What did you say just now?
okay. I want to ask your question. What is your perception or concept of death? What happened after we die?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
Uh,
what's your conception?
After we die,
Yeah.
our soul will still. Okay, if what I understand is after we die, if our soul is enlightened meaning when you're in the physical world, you practice all the spiritualism, the meditation, when your soul is enlightened, your soul will attain God. Otherwise, your soul will be lost still be lost in the physical world because it's still wandering. It doesn't know where to go. That's what I think I understand life after death, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Buddy. So in this, I will share about the concept of death from Buddhism. So there's no death according to Buddhism. Okay. Why? Because people are afraid of death because we are from something and we become nothing. That's why we are afraid of death. Like something here, like we have a body, we have health, we have status, we have family, we are director, we are managers, we have friends, we have loved ones, we have money, we have wealth, we have houses, we have cars, right? So we are something. Then when we die, it becomes nothing. That's why it's so scary. Right? Yeah, but actually we can be born from nothing, and it also we won't go away as nothing. Normally we think that we were born when our mother went to hospital and in the labor, but actually we come from before that, from some parts from mommy, some parts from daddy, and from air, from water, from nature, right, through the food, through everything. So that become us. Yeah. Then when mommy conceived, then all this come together. Then how we come? So we didn't come from nothing. Then daddy and mommy come from where? From the same thing, from the food, from the natures, from something else, all the way come down to us. So it's always from something. So we didn't come from nothing to suddenly become us, right? And since then we won't also disappear, become nothing. So we can take from an example like the author, he talked about the sheet of paper. He said that he can see in the sheet of paper the cloud, the sunshine, the minerals, the nutrition from the soil. Why is it so? Because paper is made of wood, right, from trees. Then trees, where is it? Tree grow up from with the nutrient from the earth, from the soil, from the nutrition, the support from the soil, and from the water. Water is where is it from? Water is from the cloud, right? So all, and when the tree dies, at the end of the life it collapses, and we go back to the earth, then we merge to the earth, then become a nutrition to the soil again, and to support the life, and later it becomes something else, maybe become part of the vegetation, part of the water in the river, then it serves in the become the food for animals, or become another trees, or become the clouds, right? So it's the same thing. So we don't come from nothing, and we are actually from everything in the universe. We come from everything. If we trace back, way back, we come from everything. And so birth and death are actually the products of our mind, of a human, product of the human. But in the nature, there's no birth, no death. No birth, no death. It's just the transformation from one form to another, right? So like the paper, you cannot destroy the paper, become nothing. Even if you burn the paper, part of it will become, um, uh, heat will be go into the air, then will transform to something else later, your energy. Like part will become smoke will go up and become in the cloud, right? And part will go down and go to the earth. Yeah, so it will transform to other things. You cannot destroy. Yeah. And he said that like the cloud, when the cloud doesn't panic when it transforms to rain and go down on earth. Actually, it's very beautiful thing. So we think that cloud will die, right, when transformed to nothing, but actually it's a beautiful thing to become a rain, to give life to all the others living things. Yeah. But human, we panic when we die, but cloud is not like that. Another example is the leaf falling off the tree, and the author said that one time he was contemplating of one leaf about to fall off, and the author is asking, he's in the meditative mood, right? So he's asking the leaf, are you scared? You're going to die. But the leaf say, no, I'm not scared, right? Since the spring, I I have been working very hard to nurture the tree, and to make the fruit. And it said that it takes 30 leaves to make one apple, right? The leaf is working very, very hard, take the sunshine, transform, and to nurture the tree. So it see itself in the tree because of his work, right? Then after summer and become autumn, and the leaf is about to fall off to the ground, it will continue to give nutrition to the soil, because when it go to the ground, it will become a nutrition, right? So it will go back to the tree. So that's why it's not panic even after. So it just transforms from one to another, and at every stage of its life, it's still giving the function to the usefulness to the tree. So based on this, how can we apply? First, we can meditate to calm down our mind first. Second, we contemplate on the death, on the death and life. And for example, we visualize our origins. How did we come from? visualize, not thinking, but we feel it and experience it, like where the origin, from the egg, from the sperm, from the air, from the water, from everywhere. So from origin. Then we grow up and we grow until we grow old. Then visualize when we are dead, like how the body is buried in the ground, and how is it like when we are dead, and how our body start to decompose into the earth, how each of the body, the muscles, the fat, decompose, become the nutrients, become the water to the plants, and after that, all this part of our bodies will become the plants, vegetation, part of the animals, part of the cloud, part of the rain. So it is going back to the universe. So we can contemplate on that to understand or to view, to see. It is the continuation. It's just a transformation. It's not that. It's just a transform one to another. Yeah. And
10 minutes.
finish 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. No, 8
Sorry,
minutes.
the
Okay.
last time it was muted. I just saw. No problem. Just wind
Okay.
up.
Yes. Yes. So I think that's it. Maybe one more thing I can share is the hugging meditation. Because we do not appreciate our impermanence of our loved one, meaning that we think that our loved one are there forever, but actually we can die anytime, they can die anytime, but we think that they are there forever. So we can do hugging meditation, meaning that when we hug our loved one, we can think that first, both of us are alive. Second, one person is dead, one person is alive. Like you are dead, I'm alive. Third, I'm dead, you are alive. Then lastly, each of these is actually one breathing, one breath only. Then the last one would be uh, both of us are alive. So by going through this thinking that our loved one is already dead and then alive again in our arm, then we can appreciate. So that's called hugging meditation.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Someone muted you.
Okay.
Vani, you. Oh, yeah. Okay, there you are.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
got muted.
Okay. In conclusion, there's no death. We come from everything and we transform to everything, and practice meditation to stay present.
I can't hear anything.
Present.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You cannot hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you. Sri, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes.
I can hear you, Vani. I think your
Hello?
signal, Vani, I think your signal is not good.
No, I think she muted you.
No, I'm okay already. You can
Sorry?
hear me, right? Now I'm not
Like
muted.
it's, yeah,
I,
Very,
I
very
can.
soft. I cannot hear.
I already unmute.
Okay.
But you can hear me,
Sorry?
right, Sri?
Yes, I can hear. Can you hear
Yeah.
me, Vani?
Vani, you go to near your Wi-Fi source.
Thank you, Zoom, for sharing. That was really, I mean, it's opening. It's like in physics, we learned that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It only gets transformed. There's also even in science, which we know all our ancient books have really are actually science, and the scientists have proven it. So you're right. It's easy when we think of it as the leaf or the cloud or the paper, but I think as human beings, we are so attached to all of these things, including our physical body, and that's where we forget, I think, that we are always changing and we are part of this environment and this life cycle, and even we undergo the same life cycle as every other element of nature. So that was a good reminder that to be mindful, like you said, and to just go with the flow and know that we are doing good in every part of our life, and don't be scared of death. So that's what I learned. The reminder, yes, be grateful.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you hear us now, Vani?
Hello, Vani. Can you hear? I did not.
No, yeah, she froze.
Yeah. Sorry, I cannot see the video. It's too small for sharing device.
Okay, we'll take her questions offline then.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
just ask her to text them questions to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sri, Zeng, I really cannot hear anything, but I'm trying by my best to listen because your voice is extremely soft. So I'm just focusing on listening
Okay.
to you all. You all just
Okay.
go on. Maybe later I'll go
Can you
through
hear now?
the
Can you
document
hear
later.
now?
We
Okay.
just text her.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we have more questions, then we'll take it offline. So I think I'll
Yeah.
stop the video for today.
Okay.